Boy math. Boy math is them wanting a prenup and they make $45,000.
That is so good.
Imagine you go to your wife and I want a prenup, and she's like, for what, bro,
For
bitch?
real. What are you prenup in your PS5?
That I bought you?
As a man, it's in your best interest not to take dating advice from women. You know, most of the times they don't even know what they're talking about, and half of the times, bro, they don't even know what they want. So why would I be listening, boy? You know, if you want to shoot yourself in the foot, go for it. But let me ask you this: would you take fishing lessons? I'm a fish. I'm a fisher. You tell me, bro. You tell me. Without further ado, smash that like button and subscribe. Your boy PAPI in the house. Let's go.
If he feels like he is out of your league in his favor, meaning he thinks that he is with someone beneath him, like you are in the one down position, there's nothing you can really do to convince him to provide. Because even if he deep down wants to do it eventually, or even if it would have been good for him to do it, he thinks that a woman like you isn't worthy of his, like, you have to pay him to be with him, or like be with you. Like he said, his mindset is, but like I'm with you. So like, what are you providing for, like, what are you bringing to my life? He's seeing himself as someone that's on the pedestal. He's seeing himself as someone that's the pride. He's seeing himself as someone in the one up position and you in the one down position. This is why I'm not a big fan of begging men to marry you, because you might, like, you're available, you're there, no one else better has come along, they'll do it. But then it's like an uphill battle with everything else in life. Some women, you know, might be thinking, well, who cares? Like, I'll just pay half. That's fine if that makes you happy. But what I've seen is that most women are not happy doing that. The polarity is off. The guy's checked out. He's providing for other people. And you just feel like the burden of life is on your shoulders. You can't be, you know, taking time off to do the things you want. Everything is a transaction. It doesn't feel good. It just doesn't feel good. If he feels like he is in the one up position, then there's nothing that you're going to be able to do. Like, he's just not going to budge, because from his perspective, he already sees you someone with less options, and he sees that you're already with a prize and you're going to be willing to pay for it.
You know what's so funny, bro? I don't know what she's going on about, because naturally speaking, women are attracted to men that are better than them. You know what I mean? They have like things off the rip. Men that has everything established, right? House, car, business, money, everything. So this man has to be performing way above her league. That's how it goes. That's how the dating market goes. Women do not want their equal. They never ever date below them. Rarely they would do their equal. Most of the times, we already know they strive for that top level man, top level performing male. This is horse shit, bro. This is definitely horse shit. Naturally speaking, women want a guy that's popping. You know, he got his lifestyle. He got his lifestyle in check. He got his financial in check. He got his health in check. You know, he's athletic looking, built, a little bit muscular. They want the attitude in check, confidence. They want it all, bro. They want all those boxes ticked off, right? And in order for a man to become like this, he has to be above her league. You know, if he's mediocre like her, or, you know, he's making less money than her, she's not gonna take him serious, bro. And she's not even gonna respect him to this relationship, right? If they have a relationship, she's gonna emasculate him, and she's gonna always try to control the dynamics of the relationship, because she knows that she's better than him. So in a sense, the man has to be better than her. So this high caliber male is the man that they want to settle and reproduce with, bro. You'll never see a woman wanting to reproduce with a man who's like a couple points below her league. Like, that's insane, bro, unless she's not right up there in the head. But for the most cases, that never happens. So for her to be talking about this, it's as if she's even, you know, I guarantee right now she's married, and her husband, he's 100% above her. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way they're equal, and there's no way maybe she's above him. No, her husband has to be couple points above her for her to take him serious. That's why before settling with a woman, my advice to men out there is like, yo, you gotta be that man. You know, you gotta have everything. You gotta have your own shit. Because most of the times, if you are dating or you marry a woman that has it all, chances are you're gonna be that bitch boy in the relationship, bro. You're gonna cry, you're gonna suffer, because at the end of the day, even let's say for example you guys fight or anything, she can kick you out of the house and she can be like, yo, that's my house, get out of here, I pay for it, you ain't paying nothing, right? So she always has the upper hand. So most of the times men have to have it, you know what I mean? Men have to have it all down. So basically you need to become the man that all the dudes want to be like and all the bitches want to be with. That's the advice of it. That's how it is. And man, that's how attraction works. Don't question me, bro. That's how it is in 2023, bro. All right, maybe 1920s, maybe it was fine for a woman to be dating a man couple, points below her. But nowadays, good luck seeing that.
A lot of ladies saying, well, I don't get attention when I go. Okay, but you're used to going out and Dusty's hitting on you. Wealthy men don't hit on you like Dusty's do. Wealthy men don't rush you as soon as you walk in, okay? They're different. Quality versus quantity. Okay, so a lot of women are used to walking in a place and say, hey, what's your name? Oh, hi, how are you? You know, my name is da 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 da. You know, you look so fine. That's not going to happen in areas where people have money. You said James did that for me. Exactly, but I wasn't in a wealthy area. I was in between. Like, I was in the medical center. And the medical center is between everything, So you have a mix of people. So I didn't know. I wasn't even trying to freestyle. So it doesn't count. But if you expect people to just rush you, then it's going to be a little bit disappointing when they don't. James didn't rush me, but he did approach me respectably.
This is especially true, right? As a woman, honestly, if you're not getting attention, chances are you're old. Your prime time is done. And matter of fact, you're probably in an area where you're competing with 18-year-olds or you're competing with women who have done some sorts of enhancements, right? Like if you're in Miami, bro, all these women have like BBLs and they have gone under the knife and enhanced their face and all these surgeries and tummy tucks and all that. Like chances are, and you're like natural, you're out of it, Like you ain't gonna get no attention. Nowadays it seems like men are more attracted to that Instagram looking fake women, with BBLs and lips all done and everything, right? So if you're a natural woman, a lot of men, they ain't looking that way now, and this is because of programming, right? If you look at social media and all that, it shows all these women that are all not natural, and men tend to find that attractive. So if you're a woman and you're not getting attention, man, I think your time is done. Your time is done. Another thing is just because you ain't seeing, just because you feel like you ain't getting attention doesn't mean you ain't getting attention. Most of the times, bro, I'm telling you, bro, as a man, men be looking. It doesn't matter who you are, Like if men, let me give you an example. If men are working out in a gym in the hood, that gym is full of 90% dudes, and let's say there's like once in a while they get a chick that comes in there and she's like a solid 5 out of 10, bro. These men be like hyenas, bro. They be looking, bro. They ain't seen something like that for a while, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really matter how you look, man. Most of the times men be looking, but the approaching part, not a lot of them approach, but they be looking, they be staring you down. I don't care how ugly you are as a woman. There's at least one man out there who is interested in you. You know what I'm saying? Now, the other obvious part is if you're like a mid-range 6 out of 10 and you're in an area with 8 out of 10 and 9 classes out of 10, you're in a high populated area trying to secure yourself a wealthy man, bro, good luck, because these men, first of all, they have options. Maybe that's why they're not getting that attention, because if they're in an area where they're surrounded by a lot of younger looking women who are different colors and all sizes and shapes, don't bring anything else, like you look mid, of course you're not going to get no attention. You gotta know your geography, you gotta know your location, right? You gotta know the spots to be at. You tend to be in the middle of this competition and wonder why you're not getting attention when there is already like hundreds of better versions of you out there. You know what I'm saying? Because men always be looking at what's catching their eye, what's the shiniest object out there. So if you ain't matching to par, you won't be complaining and crying like this, right? So you're like a walking advertisement, you know? So make sure you advertise yourself to the best of your ability. That's how it goes.
Boy math. Boy math is them wanting a prenup and they make $45,000.
That is so good.
Imagine you go to your wife and I want a prenup, and she's like, for what, you broke
For
bitch?
real. What are you prenuping? Your PS5?
That I bought you.
Bro, at this point, you shouldn't even know what the word prenup is. That's embarrassing, bro. If you're making like way less than, especially a woman, and you wanting a prenup, get out of here, bro. You're a troll. You're a joke. You're a clown, bro. You know, you shouldn't even bring this word to your vocabulary. You know, that's the funniest thing. I mean, this has to be a joke. There's nobody out there that's been taking this serious, right? If you're wanting a prenup, bro, you best bet you gotta be bringing in the bank, bro. You know, you gotta be bringing in all that float, all that cheese, bro. You can't be wanting a prenup and you ain't got shit in the bank, bro. Like, if you ain't overdoing her, overmatching her, if you're bringing big ass double bigs to the table, boy, way more than her, yo, stop talking about prenup. Prenup shouldn't even exist in your vocabulary. Please erase that word. Please don't repeat it again, because that's embarrassing.
Here's the simplest dating advice you'll ever need in your life, but most of you won't listen because you guys like to argue and complain about stupid shit that is very easy to understand. That person that has inconsistent communication with you just doesn't like you that much. That person that ghosted you isn't a bad person. They just became uninterested or found someone else. Move on, find someone else to text you. If your partner cheated on you, leave them. And if you don't leave them, which most of you won't because most of you lack standards and self-respect, shut up about it, stop hanging it over their head, and learn how to work through it together. Or else, move on.
You know what? This girl has a point, bro. I gotta tell you that everything she's saying right now is facts. Now, the one that she pointed right now is about if your partner cheats on you, stop hanging it over their head. Like, I can't even stress you how many times people be like complaining that their partner cheated on them, this and that, they're going through this and this. But at the end of the day, why are you still in that relationship, boy? Like, you should be out of times, you know? Boy or girl, I don't care who you are. Get out of that relationship. And matter of fact, a lot of them don't even want to leave it, right? Because they don't want to lose the person. So in the end, they stay in the relationship. But because of them staying, they will always hold this over their partner's head. They will never let it go. So, yo, if you're going to mentally torture your partner, why are you with them? You know, if you're going to stay, you might as well move on and look for ways to rebuild your relationship, rebuild the trust. But if you're going to stay and just remind them of what they did to you, that's ridiculous and stupid, right? Like, you're just wasting your energy and both of your time. It's like, why did you even stay in the first place? That person's not forcing you. You chose to. So if you chose to, own up to it, stick with it, and forgive and forget, you know? Or you don't have to forget, but move on, right? Find ways to rebuild a relationship. Stop like being bitter.
If a man does not want to pay all your bills and wants to go 50-50, that doesn't make him a bum, that doesn't make him a bad guy, that doesn't make him a little boy. He's still a man, just a man with different interests and goals in life. Go find you someone who will.
Yeah, the 50-50 one, I don't know, for whatever reason though, out there, a lot of people, they seem to think that just because he goes 50-50, he's not a man. He's not a traditional man. You see, women have this fairy tale in their head where they want things to be like the 1940s, where they're getting courted by the man who comes and picks them up and, you know, pays for everything and takes them home and acts like a man, you know. But at the end of the day, they don't even act like that type of female to begin with. Like, so why do they think they deserve this? I don't know. It beats me, bro. You gotta stand by to them right now, right? So if a man is requesting 50-50, just accept that, because nobody deserves to spend their money on you. Like, you shouldn't feel entitled to somebody else's money. You know, they can choose how to spend it how they wish. So do not, just because you guys want to eat together, you're entitled to that bill, you know. Unless he pays for it, he decides to own up and pay for it. You ate. You're entitled to pay at least your portion of it. Stop being bitter over it. Just like if you went to eat at a restaurant by yourself, you pay that bill.
There's 8 billion people in the world. I promise you can find one. That woman that wants all her bills paid doesn't make her a gold digger, doesn't make her a slut. Just go find you one that could do 50-50 with you. It's very simple. She just doesn't want what you want, and that's okay.
Bro, that's the funny part. The woman that wants her bills paid, she is a gold digger. Like, yo, we're gonna keep this 100, we're gonna keep it a buck. Is a gold digger, you know, because you can't tell me like a thief that goes and steals, he's not a thief. You know, just go find somebody who will give it to you for free. Like, are you ridiculous or what? What are you talking about? She is a gold digger, straight up. You know, she wants you for your money. But yes, I do agree, move on from it, right? Do not associate yourself with them. Don't be bitter, don't be talking over it, don't be like, you know, trying to bash her and all this and that. Just accept her lifestyle, accept that's what she does, and find a proper partner for you. Being bitter and holding resentment over her just because she a gold digger or she a sugar baby or whatever. She's trying to milk men for money, right? So go on with your life. Stop.
You cannot attract the type of person you want if you are also not the person that they want. Get off the couch if you want a gym rat. Open up a fucking book if you want someone who reads books a lot. It's very simple. Men aren't shit, your standards are. You attract what you are.
Oh, I gotta say something about this, right? Like, you see a lot of women out here, they be wishful thinking, you know, they be out here like, you know, manifesting their true man, you know, they want a man who will treat them right, man who's this and that, he's high income, he does this, he does this. But yo, look at them, look at their life, look how they're living, bro. Look how many bodies they got. She ain't even modest, bro. She out here asking for all this, bro, wishful thinking shit. Like, you gotta be for what you're wishing for, you know? Then you can attract what you are. So you can't be the polar opposite and hoping to get the other side of the spectrum. It doesn't work like that. You know, you gotta be at least towards that side as well.
So maybe it's time to do some self-reflection. Most men under 30 don't have their shit together, and that's okay. Stop letting social media fill up your head with these unrealistic standards.
So I gotta tell you, bro, most men under 30, they don't have their shit together. I don't know how much I have to repeat this. Women, for some reason, they expect men under 30s to have everything mapped out already. Have the business, have the house, have the looks, have the physique, have like confidence, have everything. No, bro, actually, matter of fact, men don't even become attractive until their mid-30s and, you know, low 40s to 50s and so on, right? But for some reason, bro, I don't know how they be expecting men in the 30s, bro, to have everything mapped out. Yeah, that's part about social media. It's kind of right. And social media now is what controls us. We're putting our head with so much of this bullshit from social media, and that's where we get our that's how we get our expectations from social media. And social media is fake. Most of you haven't even realized it. In most cases, men already are aware of this. Women, they just live off it. You know what I mean? Social media ain't real. You gotta wake up. You know, that's the reason. There's a reason why people ain't posting about their normal 9 to 5 day-to-day jobs, bro. They're posting only the highlights of their life. But you're not seeing all that behind the shit, behind the scenes, all that shit they're cutting out, they're chipping out of the frame, you know. Just posting what they want you to see, all the good parts, but they're not posting bad and the ugly. You know, so social media ain't real. So stop basing your expectations based on social.
This one is gonna ruffle some feathers. Men have it way harder in life than we do, especially when it comes to money. So stop being a 25-year-old woman wondering why this 25-year-old man can't bust his coochie.
Yes, as a man, we do have it harder, man, when it comes to making money. You know, we can't just make money quick times like women can. Even look at it even as simple jobs, bro. Even like bar industry jobs or restaurant type jobs. Who's getting most of the tips? That's why they have most attractive women as a server, bro, in the front of the house, and they have the guys in the back of the house, you know, because if you have a pretty face, people are more entitled to tip, right? So these women out here, bro, they have it easy when it comes to that. When it comes to making income, bro, look at it. A lot of them are even online selling feet pics, bro. Nasty ass, stinky ass feet. But people out there buying, bro. There's a market for weird shit, you know, anything female related, men are gonna buy, bro. Trust me, even like sweaty ass clothes, bro. The market how it is nowadays. So when women are trying to argue about this fact, like, oh, blah 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 blah, but men get hired more at these and this job, blah blah. So bro, out here working construction, are you gonna work construction or what? You know, who's more likely to do overtime in winter months outside negative whatever degrees, bro? No, female, no, for sure not. Who's more likely to do overnights, warehouse jobs, all this? Females, bro, you know what I mean? So you tell me, bro, you tell me, where's the argument to begin?
Open online for $10,000 a month. It just does not work that way for men. Believe people when they show you who they are the first time. You do not get to choose or change the way someone decides to love you. You simply sit down, shut up, observe, and decide whether you want to participate in the way that they love or not. At the end of the day, we are all humans who have imperfect design, so stop trying to find that perfect person. They don't exist, and that thing you hate about them, you probably hate about yourself. Don't take advice from married people or single people. Take advice from happy people. But even that's hard to find sometimes because most people lie to themselves about what actually makes them happy. Stop coming into relationships with a lacking mindset. You have a hard time finding the end-all be-all person because you yourself are not the end-all be-all person. So do some self-work, shut up, get off the internet, and stop fucking complaining.
You know what, bro? I gotta keep it a buck. She's right on this. She nailed this spot on. Aside from a few differences, she knows what she's talking about. She's on some right shit. But I hope this is how she behaves, and I hope this is how she thinks, bro. I hope she didn't research this shit. You know what I mean? Because right now she's talking like she'd been reading this on Google or something, bro. Like she formed this or presented this at school or something, you know. But I hope this is how she lives her life, bro. Because like her type of thinking, bro, that's real, bro. You ain't gonna find that anywhere nowadays. It's hard. It's very rare to find a woman, especially, who thinks like this. So I hope just that's how she is as a person, bro. She ain't just reading statistics and research, a reading process, research paper. But for me, you know, that's the video I got for you guys. But yo, click that like button and subscribe, and yo, let me know what you all thought, bro. Comment down your opinions. I'm gonna be reading and I'll be replying to all of them. But anyways, without further ado, your boy PAPI in the house, signing out.